cosmic mutant honey candle squid sending in $2 as girl bosses are just mean girls renamed obnoxious. Sometimes that is the case. And then we got Grimzilla sending in a very generous $20 and says, I also trust the Japanese who knows how to make badass, beautiful lead and old badass going out in a blaze of glory. Also, Hera at the least looks like a beautiful woman, like Ezra Scarlet. Seriously, Google her image, her. Okay. Ezra Scarlet. All right. Take a look. All right. She looks like an anime character. Here we go.
Her eyes aren't big enough.
She don't look too bad. Not my style, but hey.
Do they have a picture? There she is. Is that her from the...
This would be Ezra Scarlet.
From what? Not Lord of the Rings.
No. Something else that...
No, thank God that is not from Lord of the Rings. If that was from Lord of the Rings, yeah, maybe from Amazon, but yeah.
iCthulhu says with $5, anime specifically write characters to support their society's culture's betterment. Westerners write women to dunk on men. That's the difference.
They dunk on women too. This is the irony, because a girl boss is such a stereotype. Like it dunks on women every single bit as much as it dunks on men. In some
cases, more if they feel threatened. Yeah, I was just gonna say if they feel threatened, even more.
Some cases, even more. I mean, you know the girl with the dragon tattoo?
Yeah.
You know what the original title of that book is in Swedish? They softened the title up for the American release. And they made it more lyrical. But the original title, if you translate the original Swedish title to American, it's actually Men Who Hate Women. And that's
really?
Yes, that's the actual title. Men som hatar kvinnor. So,
and why would it be called that? Like, I don't know the story.
Because the author is a commie Marxist, and he decided to so he's kind of like an real bad SJW, and he took all of the misogyny that he had within him and that he sees in the super duper tolerant Swedish society, and he's not completely wrong. And I say that as a Norwegian because we have the exact same thing in Norway. I mean, the picture that may be portrayed outside is just bullshit. There's rot in Scandinavia, and that's kind of like what was there in that title. Men that hate women.
It's one of the jokes of hippiedom, and you know, there's nothing more misogynist than a super hot, tolerant male who
a male feminist
about women's rights.
Yes,
you know
exactly.
What I mean?
Yeah, and I think that's kind of like where I was trying to go with there. I just got lost in the way there.
Yeah, but I mean, I got it. I got it.
But the people behind the girl bosses, the ones who are pushing for it, very often they are men that are quite misogynistic.
So I grew up at the tail end of the hippie movement, and it wasn't that women were throwing themselves at me, but one of the things I just found really ironic was in this time, the beginning of feminism and self-actualization for women, I saw endless girls throwing themselves at guys bare-chested with knitted vests and long hair and bands and everything else. And the guys were like totally cool and hippie, but they were just the same as a jock. They were they were just as bad, just as misogynistic, treated women badly, but women just flocked to them because they had this image of being, part of the group and part of the 60s and everything is going to be groovy, but they were just as bad. And I'm going, hey, I'm a nice guy. Today. I'm actually a nice guy. I'm going to treat you properly and well. And they go, fuck you. I don't want that.
Yeah, no, that's this is what young insecure guys think that women want, but in reality, a little bit more diverse picture than that. Also,
in high school, we all know that the girls like the bad boys. We know that.
Yeah, and that never stops.
This clip was taken from Midnight's Edge in the Morning, which streams live every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 9 AM Pacific Time on the Midnight's Edge main channel. There you can send in your live questions and comments before clips and full stream replays are uploaded to Midnight's Edge live archives. We are also on Twitter, Rumble, Odyssey and Facebook, so smash that like, help share, subscribe and join us.